Well, hey there, my friends. Welcome to my channel and another fun memory planning Monday. I'm Laura Daniels and I love using color paper, my stash, and pulling together the stories of the previous week in my Heidi Swapp Stop the Blur memory planner. Today I'm going to be using this beautiful kit, Flower Market by Carta Bella, and I got it, whoa, years back from a subscription I had with Echo Park. So if you're interested in seeing how I bring all this together, look at the truck. I'm so excited. Then go grab your favorite cup of coffee and stick around. Well, I'm so glad you decided to stick around. I want to go through the papers here real quick, and then I'm going to start sharing some of my thoughts on how I want to put the week together. But would you just look at these? There's a fresh flat. Now this is thicker chipboard, so I think if I use any of this, what I'll do is I'll peel a couple layers off so it's not as thick, because that'd be kind of hard to use right there in a Heidi Swapp memory planner, but I love them as stickers. Now here's the sticker sheet, which is stunning. My favorite piece is this sticker strip here, and of course this truck. Look at this fun banner I could use. Here's another naturally beautiful banner, and it's the same one as this, even though this is chipboard. So I might use this for something else other than Stop the Blur. Then there's some word strips in here that I like. Bloom. Okay, lots of fun going on there. And then here's the paper pack. Now the paper pack comes with all these different cards I could cut out. Now think of the different ways I could use these cards. They could be a tip in, they could be a flip up, they could have a tab on the top and I pull it out of a pocket, and behind it could be a photo. Look at this one. I love this one right here. You make me happy. Photo of family or friends. These right here are smaller, probably about a 1.5, maybe 2 inches, but they're squares. So these could be used where on the back side is a photo, and these are all on the front. You can kind of do that water slide, waterfall, where they're all just flipping back, and underneath is a photo. Here's some more of the cards, and here's a bigger size. And then of course on the bottom are these fun strips right here, so those could be used. And then you have the entire back side. And then look at this strip. You could either cut out these trucks individually, the flower pots. Look at these right here. Okay, a lot of fun happening on this right here. And then of course there's always the back. This would look beautiful on the top right or top left, bottom right. Okay, and here's some beautiful paper. Let's see what's on the back side of here. Look at this. I am beyond excited. Oh, I love this wood grain. Now, one of the fun things about Stop the Blur, when I put my weeks together, there is still plenty left over. So 5 years from now, I could delve into this 3 or 4 different more times in order to put my week together. Look at these. Alrighty, so that is what comes in this kit. There's other stuff, I just didn't show it. I'm more interested in the papers, and I wanted you to get a better idea of what I'm going to be using this week when I put it together. Alrighty, I am thinking all the things, all the paper, and absolutely no room for journaling because I want to use every single sticker and every piece of ephemera. But you all know we just can't do that, can we? So, first thing I'm going to do is lay down my photos about where they need to be, and then I am going to talk it through with you as to my thoughts on where I can put things. This is my brother and sister-in-law. They went camping in North Conway, New Hampshire. I picked the entire collection based on my mom's shirt and her beautiful smile, so I love these photos. My nephew Ivan flew in from Washington to visit Mom. Here is the first day of summer and our granddaughter. We had friends visiting us for dinner. Let's see. Oh, we got that photo of Diana. And here are some of Ivan and my mom. They went to visit Winnie, my cousin Winnie in New Hampshire. Went for a cookout. And then we have these photos right here. So, the photos alone take up a lot of space. This is when we start to use pockets. So here were some of my thoughts on it. I found this card, piece of ephemera, and I thought that would just look real good together right there. So it's bringing in a little bit of the black. I had already drawn out my numbers, and then I use a Tombow and I do all the downstrokes to kind of thicken it up there. I had also cut out a few of these pockets, and I'm thinking along the lines of maybe a pocket over here. Now they're going to kind of stand up until they're, pushed down the right way. And then this is a Heidi Swapp pocket, which I loved. You kind of fold it in like this, but I wanted this down. See how that'll bring in the greens, and maybe tuck some photos in here, kind of, sort of, right? And have a pocket there. I was thinking along the lines of, I like that right there. Maybe make a flip out door, but then I have all of this. Look at this. Can we just take a moment and thoroughly just look at the trucks? Oh, I love them. And then there are these little trucks over here. So maybe here, now keep in mind, I'll be doing something with the photos. I'm just trying to play a little bit with the color. Look at this strip I cut. I love bringing in the mauve. And then we could bring in some black. And let's see. Oh, I got that photo too. I gotta put them somewhere. Now, this right here could flip open, right? And I could put a pocket. I could put another pocket. Everything was making sense until I turned on the phone, and now I can't think of anything I was going to do. I could put this on the back here, so it flips over and it pulls out. I have some pretty ribbon there. Still figure out what to do with those. But on the back of here, I have thought of perhaps putting another, like this right here maybe. Make that into a pocket, or this. How about this right here? Make that into a pocket and have a tag in and out with either some journaling or some photos on the back. What else do I have here? I have lots of stuff, don't I? Oh, look at this right here. I could bring this up here or right here across the middle, and then bring in the brown. Look at that right there. That looks pretty. And then here are a few of these flags. So I could put, now again, I am leaving absolutely no room for journaling because I'm just so excited. Oh my gosh. That kind of brings out the green and the brown. That would work also. And just look at this. No, that's too much. I like all the greens, the light brown, that little pop of black to bring in the black letters. And then let's look at this right here. I wish you all could seriously talk to me. This right here could go up here. And the truck, if I could find a place for that truck, all these little word phrases, this banner could go somewhere. Alrighty, so I am going to be back in a quick YouTube second. The wonder of YouTube and how quickly I'll be back, right? And we're going to see how I pull all this together. I do know before I get off that I want to have, some journaling over here. Perhaps over here, because I like seeing the writing. Perhaps right here, and then down here. So right now it looks like a hot mess, but I really think it's going to come together beautifully. So don't go anywhere, because I'll be right back and y'all can see what I've done. I was just thinking about this the other day, that when I sit down each week to film a Stop the Blur. I'm literally stopping the blur in my life because when I put a week together like this, I'm having to relive the moments of that week, whether it be I'm doing it a month previously or whether I'm doing it last week. I have to stop and take hold of the moments and relive them and go, what happened? What made me happy? What was joyful? So for me, this is everything happy. It's not only what's happening in my life, it's what's happening in my mom's life, my brother, my sister, my children's lives. So when I look at the week, I really get such a wonderfully bountiful view of the blessings that I have in my life, and I thank God for them every day. So this is my happy. And I hope that you're inspired when you're seeing me put it all together, that when you do your memory keeping, it's not what makes me happy, or your mom, or your dad, or your kid. It's what's making you happy. What's helping you to relive all those positive, good things that have been happening in your life. If you want to do the things that don't make you happy, you can put those in there too. But what is making you happy in your memory planner? To me, I love the busyness of this. I love how I did the journaling around this. Now, obviously, once again, I didn't do everything I said I was going to do. Matter of fact, I changed it up a lot. But let me go over a little bit of this with you. These are my favorite photos of the entire week. My mom has such a beautiful smile. I loved the shirt she was wearing, so I wanted to bring in the florals. And this is my nephew Ivan, who flew in from Washington State to stay a week with his grandma in Maine, and they did all the things. They went to Old Town Portsmouth. They went to visit my cousin Wendy. They had a great time, so I wanted to talk about that. And I don't know about you, but I've always encouraged the kids to go spend time with their grandparents one-on-one all by themselves. It's just something to be cherished. So I'm glad that my nephew Ivan got to do it with my mom. I included this right here, and I added a tag, and I put more photos of Ivan and my mom's visit. So you can see I have it. There's nothing. Oh, that's supposed to go like that. What am I doing? So there's a photo on the back. I added some banner flags, and there's Ivan up at my brother's house. Do you remember I had that strip, and it was a long saying, if you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere, Vincent van Gogh. Well, by the time I got everything down, I had no place to put it. So I trimmed it down, and it just goes perfectly with my brother and sister-in-law Donna. They love hiking. They will go all kinds of weather. They will go anywhere in the U.S., and if we go on a trip overseas, they're going to hike over there too. And I wrote small enough that I could fit a lot in. So I like how that gives you something to peek into. And then here, remember I had mentioned that envelope. I put a little tag, and it has more of Ivan's visit with my mom and visiting family. You know, I'm trying to get it in upside down so it's staying like that. And then here is all about little Button, my granddaughter. It was the first time in the pool for the year, the first summer cookout, and here she is at the pool. So it's like a little discovery whenever and that's not going in either, that's staying right there. It's like, when the kids can go to a discovery museum and they're just pulling all these different things out. I love doing that with this. And then I did use this black ephemera card. So many reasons why I love this. And I thought it was kind of creative. I like the way it looks where I just scripted around the border of that. And I also did it up here. So I love how there's a lot of writing in this. And yes, I absolutely did use the truck, and I have several more left. So when I do another one of these, I'll have more trucks to use. I'm excited. All right, my friends, I am going to call that a wrap. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you're enjoying these. They take a lot of time, but I love doing them for you. I also just love knowing that you're enjoying it. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Share this with friends that you know love to memory keep. That would certainly bless me. Oh, and be sure to check out the Stop the Blur playlist that's in the description, because there's a whole bunch more of these that you can see and be inspired by. All right, here's my question. Have you ever thought of scripting around the side of your blocks like this? Or are you someone that you just need the straight lines? And you want it very simplified. See, I even wrote up here, it's me getting out of my comfort zone. So is that hard for you to do? All right, my friends, like I said, it's a wrap. God bless. Have an incredible day. And I'll see you on the next Memory Plan of Monday. Bye-bye.